Alright, so we're checking out the Heybike Mars version 2, and we got another folding fat tire electric bike here. Pretty standard Chow Yang 20-inch by 4-inch knobby wheel fat tires in this one. Got some plastic fenders on the front and on the rear. And we got a pretty nice rear rack here for holding your cargo. The motor back here is 48 volt, 750 watt nominal, and 1200 watt peak. Got a 7-speed Shimano Churney shifter here in the bottom. Then we have a removable 600 watt hour 48 volt battery. It gives you a range of up to 35 miles. You got an on-off switch here. You got your charge ports and your USB ports, and you can also get your battery reading over here instead of turning the bike on. You do need to switch it on in order to turn the bike on from the bike controller. Quick look at the seat here. Pretty nice, pretty standard. Fairly good cushioning, and we have a seat post suspension here for cushioning the ride in the rear. In the front we have a pretty standard front fork suspension with a lockout and adjustment. Got a front headlight here. Not sure if you can see it's daytime, but it's fairly bright. And we have a rear tail light and brake light. So the frame does fold down. Your handlebar folds down right over here. You can fold the bike in half over here. Fairly thin section here for this part. No battery inside here. Got a nice handle for carrying the bike around. Also the bike controller is down at the bottom right here. Frame construction is pretty nice. Decent welds all around. Overall, very solid and sturdy. Paint finish is pretty nice here. This is kind of a light blue color. It does come in like an orange, black, and gray is also available for this model. Oh, I forgot to mention the pedals as well do fold down. And we got some hydraulic disc brakes here with 180mm rotors. And I'm not really sure what the branding of this Vital, I think. Look at the handlebar here. You got some leather grips, headlight button, horn. Here's your controller, plus and minus on your pedal assist. Power and mode here. We'll turn it on. Long press there. Got your battery gauge here, voltage. You have a speedometer, pedal assist level there, and your odometer. Over here we got your shifter, SAS shifter for the gears in the back, thumb throttle, and you got your brake levers here on the right and left. So there is an app that you can install on your smartphone for iOS and Android. You can connect to the bike computer, it'll keep track of your rides, etc. Overall, the cable management is pretty clean. I got a cover here for the wires here, a little bit longer so that it can fold down, and then it comes underneath the frame over here. Pretty standard. Overall, not too bad. So putting the bike together, pretty straightforward. You do have to put on the handlebar, the front wheel and the front fender, and then the rear rack. It's pretty standard for most e-bikes in this class. Came pretty well packaged in the box and everything. Anyway, overall, not too difficult in terms of putting the bike together. Pretty similar to a lot of other e-bikes in this class. Took me about 20-25 minutes to put it together. Alright, so let's give it a ride and I'll tell you how it feels when I'm riding it around. Alright, start off in pedal assist level 1. And yeah, up to about 8.5, almost 9 miles an hour. Let's go level 2. Alright, up to 14.3 miles per hour. Let's go level 3. 18.5, 18.7, 18.7. Okay, let's go to level 4. Hitting a curve here. Alright. I am freewheeling a bit. Alright, at level 4, we're going 20. Alright, let's go level 5. Freewheeling, it looks like there's a limiter on this. It's 20 miles an hour no matter level we're in level 4 or level 5. Alright, let's take it back down to level 1. And then we'll just do the throttle only test. Alright, level 1, throttle only. Yeah, similar speed, a little bit slower, but 7.9 miles per hour. Let's go level 2. Big kick there. So around 7.98. Jumps up to 14.5. Level 2, level 3. Another big jump. 18.7, 18.6. Alright, level 4. I think we're hitting the top speed here, 20 miles an hour, 19.8. 19.9. Level 5. Yeah. So level 4 and level 5 are the same. So this bike is speed limited from the factory. At least mine is at 20 miles an hour. You know, sometimes they release these bikes and they're not locked. Sometimes I get them and they're not locked when I first get them, and then they become locked later. I find out from customers. But then in some cases they come locked from the factory initially, and then they change their mind and they unlock them later, because this motor at 1200 watts peak can certainly go well over 20 miles an hour. I mean, theoretically, it should be able to go around 29 to 30 miles an hour. So definitely is being limited. There's some kind of governor on the controller on this bike, but not surprising whatsoever. All right, go over some grass here, and this is nothing surprising. It's got plenty of power to go over the grass, so feel no issues there. All right, let's do a quick brake test here. Get up to speed, and yeah, hydraulic brakes work well. No surprise there at all. So unfortunately, I never tested the original Mars, the version 1 of this bike. All I can tell you is that on their chart there, they do show that this version's got more power and more battery, more range. Looks obviously pretty similar in terms of your standard folding electric bike, and it's got a fairly standard removable battery. You can buy extras, and if you want to get more range, you can do that. They're all sold at the store, the Heybike store. All I can tell you is that compared to a lot of other folding electric bikes with the 20 by 4 inch fat tires, this performs fairly similarly. And it is a bit unfortunate that this controller does have a limiter to 20 miles per hour, but I guess in some cases that's a good thing, because that would classify it as a class 2 e-bike, and then you'll be able to take this on certain city bike paths and in certain places where class 3 e-bikes are prohibited. So if that's something that's important to you, then yeah, this bike will definitely work out better for you. Anyway, there'll be a link down in the video description if you guys want to check out the bike. That'll do it for this video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.